we like to be a part of technological innovations. And this morning, we partnered with Twitter to do India's first Periscope interview. Now, Periscope is an application that allows you, me, every one of us to broadcast live to our followers and to people on Twitter. There's no need for an OB1, there's no need for satellite technology. You can broadcast live using a phone application. That's exactly what we did when we caught up with Union Power Minister Piyush Goyal at his office. We invited all of you to send us questions. We had a surfeit of questions coming in through the day. I'm playing out now key excerpts from India's first Periscope Twitter interview with Union Power Minister Piyush Goyal. Hello and a warm welcome. You're watching India's first live Periscope interview. Joining me today is the Union Power Minister Piyush Goyal. So welcome. History being made, and it's good to have you part of making this history.
Thank you very much, Rahul. My compliments to the team at India Today and to the team in Twitter India for this excellent initiative. We have been waiting to have Periscope come to India, and I'm extremely delighted to know about your partnership. My best wishes for your success.
Okay, so what we've done through the day, sir, is we've asked people to ask questions to you. So there'll be very little questions coming in from me. People have sent a whole bunch of questions. I've got those questions for you. They'll also be responding live as they watch this interview. So the first question comes from Rajiv Kumar, and he's asking about the publicity bliss that we've seen over the last 48 hours. And we've seen Rahul Gandhi also attack the BJP government over this. The charge is that there's so much noise being made and the work that's happening. The question is the work in keeping with the kind of noise that all of you are making?
Well, only today I had a press conference where I released the report card of the ministries under me and took a lot of questions on that. And if one would care to look at the website and see what work is actually happening on the ground, in any ministry, if you want, you can look at power, coal and renewable energy, you will find that this is a government that has focused on twin tracks. One, on a foundation, setting up a foundation which takes India into a new trajectory of growth, which takes India to meeting the aspirations of 1 billion people, while at the same time ensuring that as each day passes, the progress is visible, the progress impacts people's lives. And to my mind, I think we feel very, very redeemed and satisfied at the end of the first year.
You're saying you're touching people's life, but the next question is by a girl called Neetu Garg. She's saying, you know, I have a question about my hometown in Uttar Pradesh. She comes from Bareilly, where she says she gets electricity only for 10 to 12 hours every day for the last 3 decades, and that hasn't changed. And her parents are growing old, her grandparents stay there. They're very concerned about the lack of facilities. You're saying you're impacting lives. People on the ground in the, you know, in rural India, for example, or in towns outside Delhi don't feel that change yet.
Rahul, is an absolutely valid point that Neetu has raised. The situation is that Indian central government has been able to completely ensure adequate supply of coal. There's surplus power in India as we speak today. The situation is that the state governments have to procure this power and supply to the people. Only last week, 13th of this month, I wrote to the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, giving him all the details of how much coal is there in every plant in Uttar Pradesh, suggesting to him that he quickly ramps up buying power, quickly opens up the power purchase agreements. In fact, the power in the exchange today is available at half the price what it was 1 year ago.
You know, this is quite cool actually. The interview is recorded on a mobile phone, it's broadcast using a mobile phone, and people can watch it live. So my camera person could soon be having to adapt how he does this work, because you don't really need the kind of cameras that we are broadcasting on. So Ankur, that's something for you to think about. This is interesting, and you'll of course see a lot more of it in the months to come. And remember, you saw it first here on the Newsroom.